This is my first ever texture pack, and it means a lot to me. It's how I grew my channel and got interested in pack making. It's also my most downloaded texture pack ever, but there's two problems with it. One, the textures are very outdated, and two, the blocks are 8x8, not the preferred 16x16. So in this video, I want to try and take this texture pack and see how much I can improve on it. Now the first texture on the chopping block is the diamond sword. I think the colors are really ugly here, and the black on the hilt has no shading. Now when I was making my first texture pack, I wanted to make a sword that felt good to PvP with, and I think I managed to achieve that with this sword. With a better color palette and my improved shading, I think this sword is a massive upgrade from the old one. I think this is a great start for the pack, and I can't wait to see what the other textures are going to look like. But now for the swinging test. Now making the rest of the items was pure joy. Revisiting old textures like the gold ingot reminded me of what it was like when I made my first texture packs, and it was amazing to think about how far I've come since then. I mean, I made a video about the journey of making my first pack, and it still feels surreal to see how much that helped me grow my channel and helped me get to where I am now. I think a lot of what made making these textures fun was knowing how much players will enjoy using this pack, hopefully even more than the original. So I wanted to try and make these look as good as possible. And as I mentioned while making the sword with a better color palette and over 2 years of experience now, I think I pulled that off. Now the blocks leave much to be desired. While I think the 8x8 blocks were one of the main reasons for the original pack's success, I don't think it holds up anymore. Everybody uses 16x nowadays, and it just gives me as a pack maker more space to make a good texture. But even though I'm working on a different size, doesn't mean I will ignore the thought behind the blocks. For example, all the original stone blocks were light gray, so I kept them a light gray when remaking them. Another example is the planks. All the original planks use the same colors as default Minecraft, so I did the same. I took the default color palette, and even though I changed it quite a bit, I still think that the result resembles the default texture. Now I think these are the best planks I've made in a pack video ever. That doesn't say much since I only have like 3 of these, but these are really good. Now with most of the blocks done, there's just one more texture I need to do. Now to you, this may look like just some normal 8x8 wool block, but for me, it signifies the starting point of something special. In my case, the starting point of something more than just special. It was the starting point for my first texture pack, countless friendships, and my YouTube channel. This simple 8x8 block changed my life completely, and it's always touching to see how me sitting down 2 years ago and making this one block has brought a lot of joy to other people. So I think it's only right to sit down once again and try my very best to give this block the 16x texture it deserves. And even if the texture isn't the best texture in the world, that doesn't matter. When I started, all I cared about was just making something that brought me joy, and then sharing that with whoever was interested in it. And with the pack done, that's exactly what I want to do again.
Yo, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Okay, okay.
Alright, okay. 3, 2, 1, look.
Whoa!
This is 8x?
What'd you say it would be like the best looking texture?
If you compare your first Gapple and this Gapple right now side by side, like there's like such a huge jump in quality, and it's like so good.
It looks so high quality for 8x.
I wonder why that is.
Wait a minute. No, I'm counting the pixels. That is not 8x.
Yeah, like no joke, this pack doesn't look dark anymore. Like my whole problem with Zion, or like your very first couple packs, was like everything felt like super dark, and like I don't know, it just looked a bit ugly and muddy.
Very nice.
The bow is in reverse. Ignore that.
Oh, it is.
So have I officially turned you into a Christ pack lover?
Yeah, I would say so. Like, bro, look at all these items, all these swords. You know what? They're so swingable.
Honestly, the best not fake, very real 8x pack I've seen. This is like 9 out of 10 8x pack. Let's go.
Let's go, yes!
Dude, you improved so much as a pack maker. This pack is probably just as good as the 10-minute pack. Definitely better, but like, The 10-minute pack really shows how much you improve, especially with such like a limited time frame. So, you know, good job.
Oh, it even goes nighttime. Look at that. Beautiful.
It gets dark, just like the Batman movies.
So